Good morning. Today is April 18th, 2017. My name is Tom Kalinowski. Welcome to Tom's Tech Tips. I have a couple of minutes before a upcoming meeting here, so I figured I'd get a quick tech tip off. In today's episode, we're going to talk about filtering inside of Google Sheets. Let's take a look. I have a sample spreadsheet here, which has some first name, last name, address, city, etc. I've used this set of sample data in a couple of podcasts before. In this episode, let's say that we wanted to narrow this list down. I mean, this list is fairly long. I believe we're at 500, 500 rows. So let's say we wanted to narrow it down. And we could really narrow it down by anything. But in this case, let's try to first narrow it down by state. So the first thing we want to do is let's select the whole sheet, and we do that by clicking on this empty block here between the A and the 1. That'll select the entire sheet all the way down to the very bottom. The next thing we want to do is click the filter button. The filter button sort of looks like a funnel, should be at the top right hand corner of your menu bar inside of Sheets. So let's go ahead and click on that. So you'll notice what it did there is first it turned everything green. The other thing it did is it put the filter symbol next to every column header. So if we want to filter by state, we can click this little symbol and then listed below are every value that's in the sheet right now, and you can see they're all checked. So in our case, let's click clear, and then let's scroll down and find PA. There it is, and we could click PA. Another way that you could have done that, if you had a list that's rather long, is we could clear everything again, go back up to the top, and we could just start typing what we want. So if we type in a P, immediately will come up the PA. So we can go ahead and click on that. Click OK. That's it. And now our list is filtered just to those entries that are matching PA. If we wanted to filter them even more, let's say by county, we could click on the Filter tab next to County. Here is the list of every county that's in the list right now. Let's go ahead and click on Clear and click on Bucks, for instance, and click OK. And you can see we're just left with 2 records that match both PA and Bucks. So the filter is a tool that you can use to do just that, filter your data set, to just show a subset of your data based on criteria that you set. So that's it for that tool. I do have a couple other things I wanted to show you today. So one of them, since we are just coming back from the Easter break here, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the term Easter egg before. I'm sure you've heard it within this tense of actually dying an Easter egg. But in the technology world and the media world, if we click on this link in the Wikipedia article for Easter egg, we'll see another article. It says an Easter egg is an intentional inside joke, a hidden message, or a secret feature of an interactive work. So this is Easter egg in this tense is really, it's almost like a I don't know, we'll call it a geek joke. And Google, being some could say the master of all geeks, has programmed a couple of them into their search engine that have been there a really long time. You may or may not be aware of it already, but if you're not, it's definitely something pretty neat that you can show your friends. So in a Google search engine, you can type in something like askew, A-S-K-E-W, and hit enter. And you notice what it does there. It makes everything askew. See how everything's sort of leaning to the right? Yeah, so pretty neat. Another thing that it does is if we go back to the Google search page here and we type in, let's do a barrel roll. Watch this. So again, just a Easter egg that the people at Google programmed into their search engine. There's many others. If you want to check them out, you could just do a quick Google search, Easter eggs in Google, and they'll just list a ton of items that are available. One other thing I want to do in this podcast is I have a couple of extra Steelhawks tickets that I'm unable to use. Steelhawks, in case you're unaware, is a indoor arena football league team. They play in the PPL Center in Allentown, and I do have a couple of extra tickets that I'm unable to use. The game is, let me see here, April 29th. It's at 7 p.m. In the PPL Center. I have 4 extra tickets that I'd like to give away to you. So if you're interested in doing so and you can make it, please fill out this survey. I'm just asking for your first name and your last name. I'll put a link to the survey in the show notes of the podcast here. And just click on it, fill it out. And then on Friday, what I'm going to try to do is on Friday, this Friday at 3 p.m. What's this Friday? This Friday is the 21st. So on the Friday at 21st, I'll do another tech tip, and I'll try to do this tech tip live. So if you'd like to watch live, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, it'll be there for you to watch later on, but I'll try to do it Friday at 3 o'clock. And in that tech tip, I'm going to show you how you can use a tool in Google Sheets to do a couple of things. One thing to maybe, let's say you have a group of 10 or 20 kids in your class and you need to split them up into groups. I'm going to show you how you can randomly do that. I'm also going to show how you can randomly create a seating chart. And the very last thing will be how you can randomly select one name with a spinner. So think like, I don't know, Wheel of Fortune-esque. So you can click a button, it'll spin the wheel, and then pop out with someone's name. So very could be very useful in the classroom when picking on people to answer questions. In this particular case, I'll use that to determine who will be the winner of the Steelhawks tickets. If you have any questions about this podcast or any suggestions for any others in the future, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd also recommend that you subscribe. That way you'll become aware of any new podcasts that come out, like this one. I hope you found this tip valuable, and I will see you this Friday at 3 p.m. Have a great day. Bye.